Good y'all, it's your boy Rayon's Reactions, back again with yet another reaction. Today y'all, I'm going to be checking out top 10 scary examples of predictive programming. This video was made by Most Amazing Top 10. So as always, I will leave a link down below in the description referring back to this video, so you guys can check out this video for yourselves if you're interested. And if you're interested, you can also check out other videos by Most Amazing Top 10. But with that being said, man, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, let me know what you guys want me to check out if you have any videos in mind. Sharing the video is also greatly appreciated, so if you guys could share the video, I would definitely and greatly appreciate that. With that being said, let's get into this video.
Today, we will be diving into the world of conspiracy theories as we take a look at predictive programming. What is that, you may ask? Well, predictive programming is a theory that the government or people of power are using movies, shows, or even books to prepare us for the future. They have planned these future events and show it in the media years before it.
Okay, before this video starts, y'all, my thing with predictive programming, or whatever you want to call it, like how does media like automatically know like what's going, like they have to know something, like they have to know some sort of thing in order for them to produce the content, produce the media that you know becomes real, you know, years on down the line. Like the creators and the producers who make these sorts of media, like the Simpsons for example, like how can they just create like media and create, you know, episodes showing these things, and years on further down the line it actually happens? Like they have to know, like, where is this information coming from? But like, it's really like weird. I don't understand it. If you guys have, you know, understanding of it, let me know in the comments, bro, because it's weird. Like I used to always watch the Simpsons, bro, and it's like I don't watch it as often, you know. As I grew older, I watched it less. But it's just crazy, bro. Like how it's so many episodes that they predicted and it actually came true, bro. I don't understand, bro.
List in our number 10 spot, we have The Hunger Games. Okay, so this one is a little different from most of the other ones on today's list, and that is because of the fact that this is an example that people believe is going to come true, but hasn't yet. The Hunger Games is based in a horrifying dystopian future where the government has way too much power and America is split into districts where there is an annual fight to the death between two sacrifices from each district for one lone victor. A great movie? Yes.
I'm not gonna lie, I hope this doesn't happen, bro. Imagine a Hunger Games, bro. Like this, the world would really be like messed up. Like this ain't no Minecraft Hunger Games. This Hunger Games is real, bro. This is some real, you know what I'm saying? This is some real shit. Like what? This better not come true, the freak.
A terrifying concept when thinking about it actually coming true? Also yes. Because of the immersive and captivating nature of the films, many people out there believe that it is easily distracting, and that makes the consumers less likely to be aware that we are so accepting of this potential totalitarian future. There is a belief that these movies, despite the central storyline, are telling us to cooperate, not to rebel, and that our technological advancements are going to land us in this horrible world the movie is set in. I'm not so sure about the yearly fight to the death and what people are saying about that one, though.
Moving on to number 9, we have the robot takeover. There have been a number of shows and movies that depict robots taking over the world. Rumor has it that these are to prepare us for future advancements in technology, and so that we get used to the fact that robots are now going to be like a societal norm. For example, the 2000.
Let me know in the comments, bro. Do you guys think robots will ever like take over and just, you know, rule the world or attempt to rule the world? I don't know. In my opinion, if something like that did happen, it would be a human behind it. You feel me? Because I don't see a robot actually having the, you know, the personality trait such as like selfishness and greed. Like they're robots. Like they're not human. You have to have that. That's a human attribute. Like for them to take over the world, that leader or that robot has to be either controlled by a human or so be extracted from a human and planted into a robot or something, bro. Something weird like that. Like, it's crazy.
2002 film Minority Report prepared us for driverless cars, facial recognition, and personalized advertising. Star Trek familiarized us with the idea of a handheld communication device way before cell phones were introduced. And shows and movies like WALL-E, RoboCop, and even Futurama are preparing us for the advancements of AI technology and robots. I mean, robots are already taking over people's jobs. These films were trying to warn us that this would happen and help us adjust to the idea so that, we don't freak out as much when it happens.
In our number 8 spot today, we have The Simpsons. The Simpsons are known for...
What do you mean when it happens? You better hope it don't happen. But nobody want to be going against RoboCops, the freak, and Terminators, bro. But nobody got time for that, bro. Talking about when it happens. It better not happen, the freak.
their seemingly unbelievable ability to predict the future events, but maybe something more sinister is at play? We've made a ton of lists about The Simpsons predictions already, so let's just dive into one that may be an example of predictive programming, and that is the faulty voter machines. In season 20, episode 4, which is the 19th Treehouse of Horror episode, Homer goes into the voting booth as the episode was tied to the 2008 US presidential election.
Like how the freak does, how is this, how? I really want to know how, bro. How did you just, I know The Simpsons has 1,000 episodes, but for none to be this exact is crazy. They have to know something, bro. They have to, the creators, whoever created the show, they have to know someone or know a group of people that knows and controls the world. There's no other explanation.
And he finds that when he's trying to vote for former President Barack Obama, the machine miscounts his vote and actually gives the vote to John McCain. Well, this did end up happening in real life, but not until 4 years later in the 2012 election. And that year, a video went viral of a voting machine in Pennsylvania doing the same thing in the election between former President Barack Obama and Mitt Romney.
In our 7th spot today, we have the Ebola outbreak. Back in 2014, South Park released an episode titled Gluten-Free Ebola, which was season 18's second episode. Well, in the episode, residents of the town start to die from violent gluten-related deaths. In the same week...
Yo, let me know in the comments, do y'all still watch South Park, bro? I don't watch South Park at all, but I used to sometime when I was little.
That episode was aired, an Ebola strain was discovered and multiple people contracted the virus. In fact, people were so freaked out about this prediction that people went on saying that this is evidence of the Illuminati, or something like that. Now, why would someone want us to get used to mass outbreaks like Ebola before they happen? I don't know, man. It's a form of mass mind control. Maybe it's to help relieve some of the panic so things don't get too bad, like toilet paper flying off the shelves. Too soon? Probably. It just sounds crazy, I know, but some people truly believe this. Let me know what you guys think, though, in the comments below.
In our number 6 spot today, we have The Knowing. In the 2009 science fiction thriller, which stars Nicolas Cage, we see a scene where he is watching the news as a horrible incident of an oil rig in the Gulf of Mexico is exploding and being engulfed in flames. Well, not too long after this movie came out, in April of 2010, there was an oil rig explosion in the Gulf of Mexico that claimed the lives of 11 people and was the worst marine oil spill in history, which is never a record we ever want to beat.
At our 5th and halfway mark with the London attacks. In 2004, a BBC program titled Panorama, London Under Attack, was a drama documentary all about what would happen if there was an attack in London. It was all fictional, like a what if. In the documentary, they show a fake scenario where terrorists detonate 3 bombs on the London Underground and a 4th on the streets above. Well, 1 year later, this happened in real life. On July 7th, 2005, a series of 4 attacks were carried out by terrorists in London. 3 bombs were detonated on the London.
And then this is just a random thought that came to my mind. Okay, I can understand terrorist attacks. People can actually watch media and then like that movie or whatever she was just referring to. They can watch that and and go and try to recreate that in the real world. That is a possible thing that can happen, but I don't know, bro. When it comes down to certain things, it's crazy, like elections and stuff like that. Like, how do you predict that so accurately? The Ebola crisis, how do you predict that so accurately? That's crazy.
An underground and a fourth on the streets above, just like in the documentary. Apparently, according to some people, this documentary was conditioning us for the events that would take place on July 7th.
In our number 4 spot today, we have COVID. There are quite a few examples that people believe were predictive programming in reference to the COVID-19 pandemic we're all still living through right now.
Mind putting your mask back on? Thank you. I had not noticed COVID's detail, this 3D applique.
Wait, when Project Runway predicts the future on 4/4/2019.
Notice COVID.
Okay, so I had not noticed COVID's detail. What?
COVID's detail.
I see
3D
I see that she has the mask on and stuff like that, but
applique.
Then we have the song Pandemic by the artist DJ Creep. This song was released in 2013, and yet it features the lyrics 2020 combined with coronavirus, bodies stacking. That certainly is one heck of a coincidence. And then just one more for good measure, we have the movie Contagion, which was released in 2011. This movie is quite commonly referred to as the movie that predicted COVID, and I can kind of understand why. They use the phrase social distancing in this movie, which is the first time I personally had ever heard that phrase used, and I didn't hear it again until our pandemic in real life started. Maybe we just got our inspiration from the movie? Or maybe something darker really is at play.
In our third spot today, we have aliens. Do you believe in aliens? I mean, with everything going on right now with Area 51 and the...
let me know in the comments, bro. Do y'all believe in aliens, bro? I'm pretty sure, bro. I think it should be obvious. Like, aliens do exist. They may not be called aliens. That might not be their official name or the name that we're supposed to, title them as. But there are different beings and creatures that live amongst us that we're not able to see, and I don't know what they're doing, but if they, hey, you know what I'm saying, if we cool, we cool. If you can be cool, we cool. But I do believe that there's other creatures and beings amongst us in the universe.
The Pentagon, there's a high chance that aliens or ETs might be real, okay? I don't know what to think. Conspiracy theorists believe that all these alien-based shows and films and books are a way for us to get used to the idea of aliens arriving on Earth. Maybe the government is slowly trying to make us aware of aliens, and this is their method of doing so. It's their way of slowly integrating aliens into our everyday life.
The Illuminati card game. This game is now out of print, but originally showed up sometimes in the 90s and is called Illuminati New World Order. Despite the years it's been since the game's release, it has managed to continue to attract people's interest and honestly creates a bit of a feeling of unease due to its eerie predictions. The game seemingly predicted many major events, from 9/11 to former President Trump's election to the pandemic and even apparently the...
Bro, I've never seen this card game before, bro. What the freak? Quarantine. It's a quarantine card. Epidemic card. What the freak? Disaster. This is an attack to destroy any place. It does not require an action. Its power is 14. This is not an instant attack. Other groups can interfere normally. If the attack succeeds, the target is devastated. This attack cannot be destroyed. This attack cannot actually destroy the target. What the freak is this?
The riot at Capitol Hill. The game was released by Steve Jackson Games, and while it is entirely possible that these cards are just general enough that we can tag them onto the happenings of our current world, with how many potential predictions this game has, coupled with the name of the game, it does make you think. Honestly, they may have predicted more than The Simpsons, and that really is saying something.
And in our number 1 spot today, we have the Titanic. This one is about to blow your mind, okay? Buckle that seatbelt. There's a novel from 1898 titled The Wreck of the Titan, or Futility. The book is about a giant unsinkable ship with not enough lifeboats that crashes into an iceberg and sinks 400 nautical miles from Newfoundland. What was the ship's name? The Titan. Sound familiar? You know, exactly like the 1912 Titanic tragedy, where the Titanic, a giant unsinkable ship with 2 little lifeboats, crashes into an iceberg and also sinks 400 nautical.
The fact that they only had 2 little lifeboats is crazy. That's crazy. That's not safe.
Miles from Newfoundland. Like, dude, are you kidding me? Too many eerie coincidences there. So people believe that that book was preparing people for the future Titanic tragedy. Mind blown. I'm in disbelief. Alright guys, that's all for today's video. Make sure to comment something down below. Like, tell us which one of these things freaked you out the most. Do you believe in predictive programming? Let us know in the comments below.
That's the video, man. Crazy, bro. Crazy, bro. Let me know what you guys thought about this video in the comments, man. If you guys are new to the channel, man, once again, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, man. Show your boys some love, man. Support the channel, man. Leave a like, leave a comment, man. And as always, a link to the original video will be in the description down below, so you guys can check out this video, man. But with that being said, I'm out of here. Peace.